Hello, and in today's video, I will show you how to solve the 3x3 Rubik's Cube. So, the first step is to solve the white cross. This, right? White cross, white plus sign, whatever you want to call it. And then we will move on to solving the next layer. So we'll solve the second layer. And then we'll solve the yellow cross. And then we'll just solve the yellow corners, finishing off the cube. So I'll see you back when the cube is messed up. Alright, so now we have this white dot. If you have any edge pieces, it's better, but we'll have to orientate them to their middles accordingly later. So this is called the sunflower method. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all the white edge pieces on next to the white middle. So I see this piece, so we'll put it up here. Also this piece, we'll put it up there. So we have these two edge pieces. But now we want to get this piece to be up here. So let's rotate it this way. And now we have 3. Don't worry about any white corners right now. We're just trying to solve edge pieces. So now there's a piece here. Now we have the sunflower. Don't worry about corners. So we have our sunflower. Just don't worry about corners. And now what you want to do is, so you see white, blue. So you want to match up this blue edge piece with this white according to its middle. So if you see this one, you want to match it up. It's not matched up yet. Ooh, you see, now it's matched up with its middle. So then you turn it 180 degrees. So now it's on the bottom. And now this one is also already there. So let's do that one. Oh, got another one. Another one. Now we have our white cross. Alright, so the next step is to solve the corners for the white. So let's say there's a white piece on top, this top layer. In that case, you want to put the layer that it's on down and then spin it to whatever side it's on. So right now it's on the right, so I spin the bottom layer to the right. And then you fix the white. Now it's on the bottom. And now, since this is a blue-red piece, we want this between the blue and red middles. So this is blue and orange. This is blue and red. And what sits between, you twist the bottom layer to the left. If it was on the right, you'd put it to the... Actually, yeah. If it was on the left, you'd turn it to the right. And you bring down the layer that you want it to be on. And you put it next to that edge piece, fix white. This is now on the bottom layer, so it's an orange-blue. So now we put it between orange and blue. Now it's between orange and blue. Put it to the side, bring the layer down that we want it on, put it back up. Now we only have one corner left, and it is on the bottom, so put it down where we want it. It's below that one, so now it's there. Orange, green, put it to the side, put it back up. Now white solved. Sides, not big T's like little T's. So this one has a big T, but that's not, that doesn't really change anything. This has a little T, this has a little T. And they're all matched up. For this, I wanted a different view. So now we have to solve the second layer, as I said in the beginning of the video. So we have already one edge piece that's in the right place. If you have that, that's fine and dandy, but I'm gonna show it for all sides. So you want to find a piece that does not have yellow on it. an edge piece that doesn't have yellow on it, sorry. Because if you did, you don't want a yellow piece to be over here. Even though it is, you can change that. So let's line this up with its middle. And since green is on top, we want to move it away from the green, because the green middle is over here. So I move it away. You bring this side up, turn it, and then fix the white cross. And you do that because then it matches this corner, this edge piece and this corner up. And from there, you want to twist this that way. So when you bring this piece up like this, you can fix the white completely, which then brings this down. And you might notice that I don't use L prime, U prime. When I was learning how to solve cubes, I never used that. I actually just wrote down the moves on an index card. That just, U prime, L prime, it made no sense to me, honestly. So, next, we lined it up with its middle, right here. Orange is on top, and since orange is over here, we move it away from orange. Bring this side up. Turn it. And now you fix white, because if you didn't fix white, this wouldn't be next to each other. And then you turn it to the side, and then you fix white. Boom. White is fixed, and most of the layers are done. Last layer is right here, blue, orange, and this time we have to move away from the orange on this side. So we move it away, bring this one up. And now when we put this one back, they're lined up like this. Now we fix white. Now we solve the second layer. Next step, we're gonna need to solve the yellow cross. So when you're done, it should look like, you should have the yellow cross plus sign, whatever you want to call it. You'll just have a dot. And that's not impossible, but it can happen. So, if you do have that, you just do this algorithm on any side. So, I'm just going to pick red for this example. You go side, up, this way, this way, this way, and then you fix white. So now I have this little corner piece. If this little corner right here, if this corner wasn't here, it wouldn't change anything. But I just want this in the top left. This little L, backwards L, if you want to call it. Let me do the same algorithm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once you do that, you want to solve white again. Now we have a bar. So now we want the bar being horizontal, and we do the same. Boom. Now we have the yellow plus sign. Have all these yellow edge pieces matching up with their middles. So right now, if you have two that are across from each other, you still do this algorithm. If you have it where there's two that are next to each other, you want the one that's solved on your right side, the one that's already good. And you just do this algorithm. It's very easy. So you just make this corner travel. So you put it over there, you put this down, then you solve white. Pretty easy. And now we search for it, and then boom. All of them are matched up with their middles. From here, it's like a 2x2 if you know how to... I solve 2x2s like I solve 3x3s. There's different methods for everyone, but I use how I solve a 3x3. So what I do is I take the corner that is in the right place, not oriented. If it is already oriented and it's in the right place, It doesn't matter. So you take the one that's in the top right, move it to the side, bring this one up, and you just kind of like swap corners. Boom. Now, all of them, this one got solved in the process. All the other ones just got put in the right place. So from there, you just do down, left, up, right. So you pick one that isn't solved, because if you did it on this one, it would just take longer and you don't need to do that. So you just do down, left, up, right. Down, left, up, right. You do that until this is solved. And make sure you finish down, left, up, right, the full rotation, before you rotate the top to the next unsolved corner. Down, left, up, right. Down, left, up, right. This one's solved. Down, left, left, up, right. Down, left, up, right. Right. And now you solve the cube. There you go. So now I'm just going to solve the cube as fast as I can using the methods I showed in the video. 3, 2, 1. Oh, something got in my eye, man. The reason I sometimes just don't look at the cube is because once you like look at it for a second, you can usually see after when you do the algorithm like what it's gonna look like and stuff. I mean, there's shortcuts to what I said in the video. But that's literally like if you don't know how to solve the Rubik's Cube, that's like where you should start with my video. And I just wanted to show I just got new cubes. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed watching. And make sure to like and subscribe. Yeah.